So remember, we didn't know we were going to be doing residential
right,
today.
Yeah.
So they are actually doing us a favor by giving us and you something to do today.
Oh yeah, that's a favor.
Would you rather be at home?
Then moving all this and everything?
Yeah.
Probably.
Everybody knows Johnny from Blades of Grass. If you haven't, here it is. This guy has got the biggest channel. What is up? So the last time you guys saw me, I was up on a roof at a giant $59,000 roof cleaning job that we were doing for a brand new school complex. The guys were out there yesterday cranking, knocking it out. But unfortunately, we came to a point where we were going to get delayed by at least one day. So if you're watching this video like right now today, then you know it's mid-August. Most kids are back to school or going back to school real soon. But there's not a single kid in that giant school. And this is a K through 12 complex and it's huge. There are contractors everywhere. And this thing was supposed to be done for this school year, but they are significantly delayed by months. There is some lawsuit going on. There are GCs that have been fired and new people coming in and out. It's a complete mess. So everything is trying to get done all at the same time. And that is one of the problems that we're running into. Yesterday at about 4:30, I got a text from Mac, his daily update, letting me know that they probably weren't going to get anything done tomorrow, which is today, because the area that they needed to park on to get to the roofs, they just had new asphalt put down and the guys can't drive on it until Friday. And I hate the idea of having a down day. And obviously I didn't have anything on the schedule because I had anticipated us being on this job for the rest of this week. So we've been scheduling all of our new jobs a couple weeks out. So when this job is done, we have a full schedule. So what are you going to do in a situation like this where you got guys that need to work and you don't have anything on the schedule and it's like 5 p.m. Well, you call an audible, and what I did was I sent out a mass email to my entire list. I told them that they would get a 15% discount if they scheduled for tomorrow because I had a cancellation in the schedule. So I sent them all to my InstaQuote form on our website where they're able to quote themselves and schedule themselves. I got 2 scheduled last night and I got 1 this morning. So I've got Matt completely booked for the day. Matt is working over at the firehouse today, so I didn't have to worry about him. And other Matt did his regular middle of the night route last night, so he is all set too. And today I've got a couple things that I'm focusing on, a couple tutorial videos that I'm trying to put together for some of the new features that we've just released in Quote IQ. But I also wanted to get out and get some good video of some residential jobs. We have one really nice house, a couple smaller houses that are within about 2 miles of my house. So it is perfect. I'm going to be rolling up on Matt throughout the day. I'm sure he's going to be absolutely thrilled about that. And I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. All right, so look who I just found. Johnny.
What's going on, Mike?
What's up? What's up? Everybody knows Johnny from Blades of Grass. If you haven't, here it is. This guy has got the biggest channel in the lawn care, right? I think so. On
when it comes to how to start your business and stuff like that, yes, I am the guy.
Yeah,
The guy
so
who-
Johnny and I have known each other for a couple years now.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually the reason why I even started making YouTube videos.
Stop, Mike.
No, it's
Stop.
true, it's true. But man, seriously, this was I guess it was right at the beginning of COVID. You were at this yard.
Yes.
It's when I had my landscape crew, and a couple of the kids that were working for me had stopped by. They were my son's friends. They always came by and ate my food at lunchtime. Anyway, long story short, they said, hey, do you know the guy that's down there in the red truck? And I was like, no, who is it? And they were like, oh man, he's got this huge YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. And then about a week later, he was out, I stopped, we talked. And I was like, man, I had a YouTube channel like 12 years ago and I've never done anything with it. COVID's coming, things are shutting down. I've got some extra time. So I started making videos. And so this is the reason why my channel has grown like it has. I've taken a lot of cues from him. So thank you. Big shout out to Johnny. Blades of Grass. If you're not following him, go check him out. Great information, business related, how to grow your business, how to scale, how to make a bunch of money. He does a great job. And brother, thank you.
Thank you, man. Hey, you guys, have a blessed one. Pop smoke. Peace.
Love it. Okay, so I'm back in the office. I was trying to get a couple things done. I get a text from Mac asking if I had touched his tripod, which was on his truck. And the answer to that, of course, is no, I didn't touch it. And he goes, I think I left it on the roof at the school job. Do you have an extra one? And the answer is, of course, I have an extra one because don't tell anybody. And Mac, if you're watching, I'm going to tell the secret. But Mac sometimes loses his tripods and then I have to replace them. But it's definitely worth it because, you know, we use them every single day at every single job. But, you know, sometimes we leave stuff behind. So I'm going to grab one of my mini tripods and I'm going to take it over to him. So First visit for Mac. So this first house is in my neighborhood. Repeat customer. We've done them a couple times thus far, and they are having a baby shower for their daughter and needed to get this done. So that is what we are doing today. And there is Mac and some other people. Okay, let's see what he says. What'd you say?
You have it. Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Okay.
Where's yours?
I took it down off that roof. I remember carrying it down that ladder and putting it in the
Someone
toolbox.
stole it.
I put it in that toolbox.
Someone stole it. They're setting you up. Hey, so anyway, this one's awesome.
Yeah, I texted you. Asked if you could bring me a couple wrenches.
Oh no, I'll go get some.
Okay.
Where are yours?
I texted you that too.
Did someone take them?
No, because I leave my stuff up on the roof.
Yeah.
We've been there. Well, so I brought a bucket up with me yesterday to put all my stuff in to carry back down because we were going to be there yesterday.
Right.
And I had my tools sitting to the side because I put them to the side.
Okay.
And then I grabbed my bucket and just left them sitting
What do you
there.
need them for?
The ball valve, I need to change the stem plug to go into the
Okay.
wand.
Got it.
Because it won't fit because it's all corroded.
Cool. Hey, so I want you to tell me about. We get the text yesterday from the guy at the foreman at that job site.
Yes.
And about the AC. There was something with the AC drains. I had no clue what this guy was talking about, but he's like, tell your guys to stop messing with the AC things. So tell, and this is why I was saying about getting set up. So tell me what was that all about?
So, let's see what today's Thursday. Tuesday, I had two different guys tell me that when I'm working and if I'm passing the AC units, there's like PVC pipe drains that are coming out of the AC units, and they're all facing up. He said when I'm passing them, like if I don't mind, like then just turn them down and stuff like that. I was like, okay, like I didn't have just one guy telling me that. I had two guys telling me.
Were
that.
they together?
No, they were
Two separate
Like,
times,
there was
okay.
but it was like one came around the corner and said it after the other one had said it. So I was like, I don't really mess with that kind of stuff. But I was like, two different guys telling me it's whatever. Like I could just turn it real quick as I'm working. Like, no problem. So probably about an hour after I did that, another guy that's actually working on the AC units, like up on the roofs and stuff, came over and said that they need to be staying this way or whatever. And then I had 3 different conversations the next day with all kinds of different supervisors and stuff saying like, oh, you need to turn it down, you need to turn them up, you need to turn it down. Like, I told everybody, I was like, I don't know anything about HVAC units, like anything like that. I was like, I'm there to clean the roof. I'm not touching anything else.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yes.
All right, so that was funny. And then, so I send Mac the text, just a screenshot of the text, and he gets so pissed off. He's like, I think they're setting me up. They're fucking with me, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. I don't know what happened, but we're not touching their shit, right?
Well, it's not even just that. Also, because we have the roof hatches. There's 2 different roof hatches that we go through to get up onto the roof. I use one. And there's another one that, like, it's on the other side of the roofs and stuff, but that's too far, so I just use the closer one.
Yeah.
Well, every day when I leave, I close it down to lock it, everything like that. Well, then there's been the building supervisor has come to me, I think 3 times now and said, hey, you did it again yesterday. Like, you left it open. And so yesterday I closed both of them and tried to go find the...
hey, what's his name?
Black. I went to go try to find Black, the building supervisor, and he said, or to tell him I closed them both, and then after I did close them both, I saw 2 different guys go in and out of one hatch and didn't close it when they left again.
Yeah.
So I had to go back and close it again right after that.
Yeah, because Black would have been all over your ass.
So it's like, I close them, but then other guys, I can't control who comes in and opens and closes them after I
but
leave.
You're just easy to blame.
Apparently.
Those same guys probably stole your tripod.
Probably.
This is a mess. They've got a baby shower. This house is dirty as hell. When was it? We've been here multiple times. Good Lord.
Oh my God. They want the patios cleaned?
Yeah.
They're not even ready.
No, this was last minute. I mean, we didn't know. Remember, we didn't know we were going to be doing residential today.
Yeah.
So they are actually doing us a favor by giving us and you something to do today.
Oh yeah, that's a favor.
Would you rather be at home?
Then moving all this and everything?
Yeah.
Probably. I'd rather do the other houses that we have today.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's just do the house. I will text her and let her know. Because, yeah, there is a bunch of shit.
Not just these patios. You have the balcony patio,
Oh,
too.
no, I know. Well, this is indoor-outdoor, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move that plant.
Yeah, the plant. They've got the TV covered already. Yeah, I would, you know, honestly, I'm going to tell her today we're not going to be able to do that up there because they're having a baby shower. It's all out here, so nobody's going to be up there. So we'll just get the house done, this concrete done. We should be good to go. All right. So now Mac is just doing the pre-inspection walkthrough right now, checking for anything that could be a potential issue like that exposed. I don't even know what the hell that is.
It looks like a vent.
Yeah.
That doesn't have the cover on it like that.
Right. What are some of the main things that you look for?
Window screens, and seeing if like there's any cracks or anything in the windows themselves. The eaves, like if there's any damage to the eaves or if like some parts are missing or they're not
Peeling
flush
paint.
or anything.
Oh yeah, like got pushed up.
Like rust spots like on metal garage doors, maybe on wood doors or wood shutters and stuff, like stains or sun damage or any kind of damage that's on them. And then like maybe loose siding as well.
Right.
Those are probably the biggest areas.
And something that I'm noticing right here, which is an upsell, which we're not going to do today, but I'm definitely going to talk about. I don't know if you guys can see that. They've got a tremendous amount of buildup in the gutters. I noticed it on the back too.
Yeah, there's a buildup right here.
Yeah, I saw that. So if we weren't in a time crunch, we would definitely be upselling that service today. And we are not going to do that today simply because we've got 3 booked and that's enough. But you've got pine straw coming all out of that, up there, all over the place. So yeah, what a great upsell. And on this house, that ain't going to be cheap. I mean, big, beautiful house. And
there's more on the backside too.
yeah. All right. So, hey, so do you need me to get the wrenches before you can start?
Yes.
Okay.
I just need the wrenches to put it on.
Okay. Make sure you record everything today. Okay, I'll be back. So something that I did want to mention is, you know, we have got a contract in place that requires the customers to move all of their furniture prior to. Now, this is kind of an interesting scenario because I don't want to say desperate, but I definitely wanted to get some jobs on the schedule. It was last minute, like 5:30 is when this person scheduled their appointment. So they probably didn't have time. They weren't home today. So I'm assuming they probably have jobs. But regardless, I'm not going to charge them anything extra. I was there. I was able to move it. I'm not going to charge them additional, like a line item for having to move their stuff. But this is a long-term customer, and you know what? They didn't ask a price. I'm not going to like give it to them hard, but we will be compensated for moving that stuff. But normally, if people didn't move their stuff and we had to go ahead and move all that stuff, we would charge them additionally. It's in our contract. It's in the terms and conditions that they agree upon when they sign off on the estimate that they get through Quote IQ. So it's just another little added bit of insurance to protect us, our time, and we need to get compensated for that time. So I'm going to go get these wrenches and head back to Mac. Do not judge me. Probably should bring some Teflon tape. Got that instead. So one more thing while I'm driving over here to drop these tools off, and also there's my pants. I have pants back there because they keep yelling at me at that big school job about wearing pants, not shorts. So I put those back in there just in case I needed to do it. Regardless, I wanted to tell you guys, I had a bunch of questions about how we land these big jobs. There is a formula. There is a method to the madness. There is a 3-phase strategy that I've developed, and also it takes a lot of eyeballs on your business, which relates directly back to your SEO and your web presence, all of which we cover in Exterior Profits. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, it's a one-on-one coaching. It's live, and there is a link down below. So if you're interested in that, check it out. And I'm gonna go take Mac this stuff.
So much better.
Hey, how many of these have we lost?
That is our third one.
I'm gonna
And I bought that last time because I had to. The one that you bought this last time, I lost that one, so I had to buy that one. You replace it once, then I have to replace it after that because that's my fault.
That's right.
Of course, it's not gonna fucking pull.
So it was not pulling, and the reason why is we're about to open this up and we're going to see, but we've been running really strong degreaser, straight almost, through the chemical injector for about 2 weeks. Mac just replaced this chemical injector last week when we replaced the unloader, and he's going to take this off. We're going to take a look at the ball and the spring to see what's shaken inside of that, and hopefully that will remedy this and we can get to work. Did you release pressure?
No, I didn't. It's gonna shoot out too. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, right all over us. Okay, and this is where we lose the ball and the spring. Nope.
The ball's in there. It's stuck in there.
Yep. So we want to clean that out real good.
Put the ball in first, the spring in after that. That should fix her up.
Hopefully that's gonna fix it up. Let's see. Huh?
Hey, but I can't smell it.
I don't know. I really can't tell. I'm kind of immune to the taste of bleach. Mac, people are always complaining on the videos about how you go from the top down and not from the bottom up. Does it make a squirt of difference?
Not really.
None. As long as you're applying a nice, even application and you're not working ridiculously slow, I have not been able to tell a difference. And there are some old heads that want to talk smack and tell me that, you know, oh, you got to have your guys doing it this way or that way. Well, I think you're an expert.
I've been doing this pretty much every day for 4 years now. I pretty much know what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, and you're also...
I will say that if there is dirty areas on the bottom, yes, I will work bottom to up and stuff. But my thing is, like, I just like to clean top to bottom. That way all the debris falls down and stuff like that. And then all that chemical just like, it sets on everything and then it just cleans the bottom as well.
Yeah.
So that's less I have to spray at the bottom.
Right, I agree. And also I was going to say that, like, if there was a better way to do it, if there was a more efficient way to do it, you would do it.
Correct. Because, you know, like, I love everything to be as clean as possible in the most efficient way.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to have upper
Control arms
control arms put on the car, and they squeak a little bit. But so Tesla, they send people to your house. You're driving the what is that, the X?
Model X, yeah.
Yeah. And so how many of these do you do a day?
Generally I have, it depends on the day and location, but I'll have like anywhere between 8 to 10 appointments a day.
Jeez. But all good, man. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So I totally forgot that was happening today. So now I have to drive Big Red. And I don't love driving Big Red, but it's always nice to have a backup. Anyway, heading back over to Mac, it's been one of those days, for him at least, and I know it's a little frustrating, but I guess over the course of the past 2 weeks, the diluted SH that we had in our tank was a little bit too diluted and it wasn't doing a good job cleaning. So he had to run, he had to go get more bleach, which obviously is a delay. I mean, that probably killed an hour, maybe an hour and 20. Are you done?
I'm already done.
Oh, shit. So it was the bleach.
It was.
Damn, and the chemical injector was fine?
Chemical injector was fine. It pulled great bleach once I got new bleach and stuff. Went to the supplier. They pumped out all the old dead bleach for us. So I set back up with the new stuff.
Perfect. Well, that was cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, good job. How much time did we lose with that?
I'd say an hour and a half
Yep,
total.
that's what I thought.
Mhm.
That sucks. How long did it take you to do the house and the patio?
Probably about an hour and a half as well.
Okay, not bad. I'm gonna go take a look.
Okay.
All right, the concrete is still wet, obviously, but man, it looks good. You remember how nasty it was with the rings and whatnot? Looks a lot better. One of the biggest things that are complaints back in the day before we really kind of hired good people was spots on windows after we are done. And that is not anything that we have to deal with any longer because my guys rinse really well now. It was just laziness before, and I thought it was just part of the pressure washing process the first couple years we were in business, but it wasn't. They just weren't rinsing well enough. So once you're done rinsing the windows, rinse them again, and when you think you're done, rinse them one more time, and you should be good to go. Me?
Twice.
Dude, you're done.
I'm done.
Fuck. How long did
Carlisle
it?
is down the road, and that's the one I'm doing next, and it'll be super quick as well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna follow you there. How long did this one take?
40, 45 minutes.
Awesome. All right.
So.
I'll see you at the other one.
All right.
Hey, don't follow me this time.
Well, you keep switching cars.
I know. See ya.